You're high on this. I go the other way. I want valuable is the key words for me. Ohtani is, he's had the best year based on pitching and all those things, but he hasn't had the most valuable year. They're 10 games under 500. They have done absolutely nothing. His pitching, he, as not pitching this Sunday as evidence, is almost still more of a sideshow than it is a day in, day out scenario.
So what if the Blue Jays don't make the playoffs? What if the Blue Jays don't make the playoffs? Then they,
But they've been in the postseason. But
they can fall short.
It's late September. 2 games, 3 games to go, and they're right there. They haven't been out of it since August. They're right there.
Yeah. No,
and Guerrero's got, 40-something home runs. He's hitting 306, got 113 RBIs. Ohtani's hitting 258. Who's been more valuable to their team?
Ohtani.
Based on just circumstances.
Not even close. It's not even close.
How do you figure they're 8 games under 500?
Allow me to show you how he is more valuable to his team than Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is. There are 2 ways of looking. I think you can bottom line it. There's how often do you change the run expectancy of the pitcher-batter matchup, and how much win probability do you add to your team with your results, hitting or pitching? Now, Shohei Ohtani, dog, I'll admit, he has an unfair advantage because he hits and he pitches. There, RE24, I know it's a confusing name, but that's run expectancy. And that's how much run expectancy do you change with your offensive results. And you see, Vlad Guerrero Jr. is first. He is barely ahead of Ohtani just as a hitter. And in win probability, that's clutch, dog. That's clutch. How much win probability are you literally adding to your team with hitting? He's 4.8, number 1 in the league, and Vlad is now 5th at 3.4. So actually, Ohtani as a hitter adds more winning, is more valuable offensively than Vlad Guerrero Jr. has been this year. However, take a look now when we add pitching. It's a blowout. It ain't close. The guy pitches 72 to 50 blowout, and in win probability added, again, you don't have to know the scale of the numbers, but that's a 7.3 to a 3.4. It ain't close. Shohei Ohtani blows away the competition because he has an unfair advantage because he's pitched 130 innings, as well as being essentially the best or second best hitter in the league.
I haven't looked at it, so I'm not wrapped up in it yet. I like to know what Ohtani's done in September. I know he was 0 for 20 before yesterday, but I know he's generally hit in September.
He's pitched great in September. He hasn't hit as great, but he's pitched great. He does both. Dog, it's not close. It's not close.
No.
The only reason if you say his teammates are bad. So you're just saying his teammates are bad, and you're punishing him for his teammates being bad.
The pitching's out the window.
How's the pitching out the window? It's not an offensive award. It's not the Hank Aaron Award. It's the MVP.
Pitch Sunday.
It's the MVP.
Pitch Sunday.
So if he pitches Sunday, would you give him the MVP if he pitches and he beats the Mariners?
If he went out there on Sunday and pitched a 8-inning, 2-hit shutout and knocked Seattle out of the playoffs, that would be significant to me.
Okay, good.
He's not doing that.